You already know the deal. You already know the deal. All right, this is the 5th David Bowie video. I started at Ziggy Stardust, then I did Low, then I did Heroes, then I did Station to Station. I think that was the order that I did. No, that's not the order. This all originally started because I wanted to listen to Black Star, and I'm so close to listening to Black Star, but you guys keep stopping me. You guys say I have to listen to this one next, and then this one next, and then this one next. But I do want to get to Black Star soon, so I don't know how many more Bowie reviews I'll do until I get to that point. This came after the Berlin trilogy, from what I know. I don't know what sound this kind of dives into. Y'all just say that it's a requirement. It is a requirement for me to know. Let's do that. If you want to listen to any more Bowie before Black Star, let me know down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Don't miss any future reviews that I do. If you want to see the whole video uncut, it's down on my Patreon below if you want to support me on there. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'll go fuck. Let's get into it. Hopefully we enjoy a lot of this stuff off here, and hopefully we can analyze this, because y'all know that I have some difficulty knowing what the fuck he's talking about in most of his songs. What anime is this? I never heard him scream like that.
Documentaries on refugees, couples cancer target. Pull a bullet in my brain, and it makes all the pain hurt.
Well, what the fuck? I got the vibe at the end of that with the lyrics that maybe this is a political song, and just maybe about shit that's in the news. There's a lot to pull away from there between the Japanese and his vocals. I gotta say, like, some of his screaming on there was the most intense I've ever heard on a song by him. I was not expecting Japanese, but I like that. I like that. That guitar solo was also really great. I did miss an album from the last of the Berlin trilogy, so maybe that has some foreshadowing to what this is. So let's get number 2 now, which is Up the Hill Backwards. I like his vocals on here a lot. Just trying to state how much little power the average person seems to have when it comes to the way how the world works and the way the world functions, maybe hinting at some corruption within it as well. I thought the mix on that was really good, to be honest. The mix on that was really well. The instrumental towards the end too was nice, and I think I liked the way his vocals were layered with someone else as well. The way how it sounded like there was 100 different people. Three now, which is the title track.
She had an aura of broom, she was tired, you can't hide me. Scary monsters, super creeps, keep me running scared. She asked me to stay and I stole a room. She asked for my love and I gave her a dangerous mind. Scream, waiting at the lights, no one on
I can tell if I like it or not.
me. Scary monsters, super creeps. Monsters, super creeps.
All right.
Keep me running scared.
The guitar was my favorite part about that. The whole thing, the whole song. It was kind of a scary vibe. The vocals during the chorus kind of were like the same effect as like if you were to like sing into or talk into a fan. Kind of like it's like super chopped up. I don't know what effect that was. I feel like I knew what it was before, but I forgot the name of it. But yeah, definitely interesting way to sound on a chorus for sure. It does seem like she is a scary monster and a creep. You know what I mean? And he is scared. He is scared. He sounds scared, but he also sounds like a monster himself. So I don't know, but I love the second half of that instrumental wise. Just the way the guitar was, kind of amping up his vocals. The last thing right there with the really high pitched notes. Get to number 4 now, which is Ashes to Ashes.
I'm the action man. I'm happy. Hope you're happy too. I've loved all I've needed love. Saw the details fall away. The shrieking when nothing is killing. Just pictures of chap girls and synthesis. And
You can say that?
fun to fuck it.
No.
We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time low. I'll stay clean tonight, but the little green wheels are following me. Oh no, not again. Never done good things. I've never done bad things. I never did anything out of the blue. Whoa. Ashes to ashes, fun to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie.
Damn.
Strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time. Mama said, to get things done, you better don't mess with Major Tom. Mama said, to get things done.
I think Major Tom is the dude from Space Oddity. I don't know. I can count on the amount of times I've listened to that song like on my own, but I think that that's the character in that song. And it seems like I didn't know this, but it seems like he has a drug problem. But I originally thought that he was, taking the role as Major Tom in the beginning, when him saying to himself, "Oh, I'm trying to get clean. I'm trying to, get off this You know, every time I tell myself I will, but he just keeps failing. He just keeps relapsing. You know, ashes to ashes. Definitely my favorite off of here, and honestly, a favorite from his in general. So that was great.
It's big and it's bland, full of tension and fear.
I like this bass line.
They do it over there, but we are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town.
The goon. The what?
Talk to me, dance with me, don't dance with me, no. Beep beep. There's a brand new talk, but it's not very clear. Before. You shout it while you're dancing on the dance floor. Listen to me, don't listen to me. Talk to me, don't talk to me. Dance with me, don't dance with me. No. Beep beep.
I didn't know that Bowie was a. I didn't know that Bowie was like that. I didn't know that Bowie was a fucking gooner. So good on him. Good on him. But yeah, on a serious note, the kind of the groove and just the overall vibe of that song was something that I kind of liked the most. I wasn't too crazy with the chorus. That song felt forever. That song felt like 10 minutes to me. So I don't know what that necessarily means, but I mean I still thought it was pretty good. I think out of the first five, that's the one I'm least likely to go back to probably. Let's go back to number 6 now, which is Teenage Wildlife.
If it's promise of something hard to do, a real life adventure worth more than blinding. So sigh, as if the season is on.
This shit is great, bro.
Smoke a lot, you one of the new boys. Same old thing in brand new drag comes sweeping in.
Yes. Oh my god. I'll sit my ass down. I don't know who was on guitar, but that might have been the best guitar work I've heard on a David Bowie song. Period. I don't really know what he's talking about. I'm sensing similar themes to that as Ashes to Ashes, and at the end of that, they were singing. The guitar was singing with him, and hit the way he said "wild" at the end of that song was incredible as well. Yeah, that was perfect. That was a perfect track. Easily my favorite off of this. Now that was insane, and I could have did another 3 minutes of that, and that was a 7 minute long song. So that was incredible. That song, in my opinion, took this album up another notch for me. Let's get number 7 now, which is "Scream Like a Baby."
Buy no merchandise, and I wouldn't go to war. I mixed with other colors, 'cause he was like me. Hard on the faggots, and they came down hard on the street. They came down harder on Sam, and they all knew he was beat. He was thrown into the wagon.
What the fuck?
And now I close my eyes. Now I'm learning to be a part of society. Society. Never had no life. No athletic program, no discipline, no book.
He just sat in the backseat, swearing he'd seek revenge, but he jumped into the burn.
You know what? It's a shame that that's my least favorite because I really did like the drums on that. I really did like the drums and the momentum of that instrumental. It's just his vocals. David, it's not for me. Sorry, David. All right, you got it. It's funny how Teenage Wildlife is kind of sandwiched in between my two least favorite songs. Let's get number 8 now, which is "Kingdom Come."
Well, I walk in the pouring rain, was shining in my room. I just need one day, summer far away. Oh Lord, I just need one day to pay. Well, I'm here for some day, but it may come clear. Cause I've been breaking this rock and caught in this haze. Yes, I've been breaking this rock. What? I won't be breaking no
When the Day He Dies, because he mentions the God on that song, he mentions the Lord on that song. I don't know if he's talking directly to him or not, but he's not gonna be breaking no rocks, doing a bad act or something. But yeah, his vocals on that, once again, just like the last song, not for me. Not for me. If you like that song, I get it, but just compared to the highlights off of here, it's just it's not touching it for me. You know what I mean? Teenage Wildlife set a new standard for this album, and so obviously Ashes to Ashes, and even Scary Monsters. Looking back on it now, that was a great song. And Up the Hill Backwards. Let's get number 9 now, which is Because You're Young.
little metal face boy, don't stay away. You're so bored, torn and resigned. She can't talk anymore because you're young. You'll leave the strangers all night because you're young. What could be nicer? If honest his heart was love
I like that one. I like the energy that he brought towards the end of the song. Kind of made it feel like the song was kind of climaxing at the end of there. Certainly like that one more than the two that came before it. So I think that we're gonna end here on a strong note. Just some sort of love story. She left him. She left him going crazy. She left him going crazy. You just love too hard because you're young, right, guys?
Silhouettes and shadows. Watch the revolution. And it's no game. To be insulted by these fascists is so degrading. And it's no game. He says, draw the blinds on yesterday, and it's also much scarier. They're making carpets and treadmills or garbage sorting. And it's no good.
I'm surprised that song was not first out of the first two parts because he's a lot more calm, but he's talking about the same shit, the same kind of corruption and problems in the world as he is on the first song. So I think I like that one more. The first song is kind of unhinged. I think in general this album does kind of contain maybe just imperfections within people, imperfectionist behaviors that taken through a bunch of different kinds of people as this album kind of progresses, and then we kind of end off in the same place. I'm just trying to figure out why the last track is so calm compared to the first one. You know what I mean? Are we just used to it? More songs that I wouldn't really necessarily return to. Maybe just a little bit more inconsistent as to his other albums. But my favorite songs are probably Up the Hill Backwards, Ashes to Ashes, Teenage Wildlife, It's No Game Part 2. Those are the ones that I think I like the most. And yeah, that's what I gotta say about this album right now. Definitely gonna let this one sit within me because I am confused, but I feel like I gained, more of a perspective on this one than I do for other Bowie albums, so I feel like that's good. But yeah, that's what I gotta say right now. If you want me to listen to any more of his shit before Black Star, feel free to just contact me and let me know. I love you very much. Have a splendid day.